What if I told you that there are 10 small details that can completely transform your image after the age of 60? Can you imagine waking up every day feeling more confident and radiant? Many people believe that after a certain age, it is no longer worth investing in your appearance. But this is far from the truth. In fact, it is precisely at this stage of life that small adjustments can make a huge difference in the way you see yourself and how others perceive you. What you'll discover in this video are simple secrets that most people overlook, but that have the power to rejuvenate your appearance by years. I'm not talking about expensive procedures or drastic changes. I'm talking about subtle details that cost little or nothing, but create a stunning visual impact. If you don't apply these tips, you'll continue to miss out on opportunities to feel younger and more attractive every day. Get ready, because I'm going to reveal a specific detail about your hair that can take up to 10 years off your age, and another about the colors you wear that can brighten your face in ways you never imagined. Stay until the end, because the last tip is the most powerful of all and can be applied today. Tip 1. The right haircut revolution. Your hair is the first thing people notice about you, and a bad cut can add years to your appearance without you even realizing it. Many people in their 60s end up stuck with old hairstyles or cutting their hair too short, thinking it's more practical. But this can be a big mistake. The main problem is that hair that is too long can pull the face down, creating a tired appearance, while extremely short cuts can negatively highlight wrinkles and expression lines. The solution lies in finding that perfect middle ground that flatters your face shape. A shoulder length or just below the chin cut with soft layers can be transformative. Layers add movement and lightness, creating a more dynamic and youthful look. If you have fine hair, a bob cut that's slightly shorter at the nape and longer at the front can create volume and structure. For those with thicker hair, long layers help control volume without losing femininity. Bangs can also be your great ally. A soft side fringe can disguise lines on the forehead and create a natural lifting effect on the eyes. A very heavy, straight fringe can age you, so always opt for more layered and natural versions. The secret is to talk to a professional who understands your hair type and face shape. Bring references of cuts that you like, but always adapt them to your needs. Remember that a good cut grows out beautifully, so you won't need to go to the salon every week. The benefits are immediate. You will look younger, more modern, and more confident. Your hair will be easier to style on a daily basis, and you will feel renewed every time you look in the mirror. A well-done haircut is an investment that is worth every penny spent. Tip 2. The secret power of the right colors. Wearing the right colors can be the difference between looking 10 years younger or 10 years older, and that's no exaggeration. The problem is that many people cling to the colors they wore when they were younger, not realizing that our skin changes over time, and some shades that once flattered us can now make us look dull or tired. As we age, our skin loses some of its natural luminosity and can take on a more yellowish or grayish tone. Very dark colors close to the face, such as black or very dark brown, can create shadows and highlight dark circles or expression lines. On the other hand, colors that are too light can make you look washed out. The solution is to find your ideal color palette for this stage of life. Softer, brighter tones tend to work best. Navy blues instead of black, light grays instead of dark grays, and soft, earthy tones can be much more flattering. The colors closest to the face are the most important. Blouses, scarves, necklaces, and even the color of lipstick make all the difference. A handy tip is to do the mirror test. Hold different colors up to your face and see which ones make your eyes shine brighter and your skin look healthier. You'll notice that some colors literally brighten up your face, while others make you look tired. Don't be afraid to experiment with shades you've never worn before. Sometimes a soft coral, aqua green, or lavender purple can be surprisingly rejuvenating. The important thing is to always see how the color interacts with your skin tone. The benefits of wearing the right colors are instant. Your skin will look brighter, your eyes will look brighter, and you'll receive compliments on how good you look. It's a subtle but powerful transformation that doesn't cost anything other than making more conscious choices when it comes to dressing. Tip 3. The subtle art of perfect eyebrows. Eyebrows frame the face, and after the age of 60, they deserve special attention because they tend to become thinner and can change shape. Many people make the mistake of completely ignoring their eyebrows or, on the opposite extreme, overdoing the design, leaving them too defined or artificial. The main problem is that eyebrows that are too thin or non-existent can make your face look expressionless and tired. Eyebrows that are too thick or poorly shaped can look unnatural and draw negative attention. As you age, eyebrow hairs can grow unevenly, with some becoming very long while others disappear. The solution is to create eyebrows that look natural but well-groomed. First, trim any very long hair with small scissors, always combing upwards before cutting. Then remove only the hairs that are clearly outside the natural design without exaggerating the shape. To fill in gaps, use a pencil or eyeshadow in a similar shade to your hair, but avoid very dark colors if your hair has turned gray. A softer tone looks more natural. The technique is to make small strokes in the direction of hair growth, never a continuous line. If you've never done your own eyebrow grooming, consider having your eyebrows done by a professional at least once to learn the ideal shape for your face. You can then maintain them at home with small touch-ups. Remember, well-groomed eyebrows accentuate your eyes and give your face a more youthful, awake appearance. The ideal shape for most mature people is slightly arched, but not overdone, following the natural curve. Avoid eyebrows that are too straight or too curved, as they can look unnatural. The benefits are remarkable. Your eyes will appear larger and more expressive. Your face will gain more definition, and you will have a more polished and cared-for appearance. It's a small detail that makes a big difference to your overall image. Hey, if you're enjoying these tips, help me out here. Subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any news. And tell me in the comments where you're watching from. I love knowing where my dear followers are. This helps me a lot to continue bringing you quality content. Tip 4. The secret to radiant skin. Well-groomed skin is the best accessory you can have, and you don't need to spend a fortune on expensive products to achieve impressive results. The problem is that many people over 60 end up neglecting basic skin care or using products that are not appropriate for their age. Mature skin has specific needs. It tends to be drier, less elastic, and may have spots or irregularities in tone. Using products that are too harsh or not moisturizing properly can make these problems worse, leaving the skin looking dull and tired. The solution lies in a simple but consistent routine. In the morning, wash your face with a gentle cleanser, apply a moisturizer with sunscreen, and if desired, a little foundation or powder to even out your skin tone. At night, remove all makeup, wash your face again, and apply a richer nighttime moisturizer. The secret is not in the quantity of products, but in the quality and consistency. A good moisturizer can do wonders for your skin texture. If you have blemishes, look for products with vitamin C or use a spot concealer only where needed without covering your entire face. Don't forget your neck and chest, areas that are often neglected but are an important part of your overall appearance. Use the same facial moisturizer on these areas, always using upward movements. Drink plenty of water throughout the day, as internal hydration directly reflects on the appearance of your skin. Well-hydrated skin looks firmer, brighter, and healthier. An extra tip is to use a primer before applying makeup if you usually wear makeup. It creates a smooth base and makes your makeup last longer and have a more natural finish. The benefits of well-cared-for skin are transformative. You'll look healthier, more rested, and radiant. Other people will notice that you look great, even if they can't tell exactly what's changed. It's an investment in self-esteem that pays off every day. Tip 5. The elegance of well-chosen accessories. Accessories have the power to completely transform a basic look into something sophisticated and interesting. But after your 60s, it's important to know how to choose pieces that add elegance without going overboard. The problem is that many people either avoid accessories altogether looking too plain, or overdo it, creating a messy look. The golden rule is less is more, but that doesn't mean being boring. A pretty necklace can be the focal point of your look, but if you choose a statement necklace, keep your earrings understated. If you choose more elaborate earrings, leave your neck bare, or just wear a delicate necklace. Scarves are your best friends and can be worn in a variety of ways: around your neck, on your bag, in your hair, or even as a belt. A colorful scarf can liven up a neutral look and even disguise small imperfections on your neck or chest. Choose prints that match your personal style, from delicate florals to more modern geometrics. Watches are classic accessories that never go out of style. An elegant watch can be worn both on a daily basis and on more formal occasions. If you like bracelets, you can match them with your watch but avoid overdoing it. Glasses, if you wear them, should be treated as an important accessory. Modern frames that flatter your face shape can really upgrade your appearance. Don't be afraid to try different styles than what you've always worn. Bags are also part of the set. A quality bag, even if it is not from a famous brand, but is well maintained and suited to your style, makes all the difference. Avoid bags that are too small or too big for your physical structure. The secret is to choose pieces that reflect your personality and that you feel comfortable wearing. There's no point in buying something beautiful if you don't feel good in it. The benefits of well-chosen accessories are immediate. Your look becomes more interesting, you show care for your appearance, and you can express your personality through your choices. It is an economical way to update your wardrobe without buying new clothes. Tip 6. The posture that rejuvenates posture is one of the most important details that has the greatest impact on your appearance, but it is also one of the most neglected. Poor posture can add years to your age and convey insecurity, while an upright and confident posture can make you look younger, healthier, and more self-assured. The problem is that as we age, we tend to slouch, especially if we spend a lot of time sitting or if we develop back pain. Slumped shoulders, a forward head, and a curved spine are common signs that age our appearance and can even affect our breathing and mood. The solution starts with body awareness. Several times a day, pause and notice how you are positioned. Imagine an invisible string pulling the top of your head up, aligning your entire spine. Pull your shoulders back and down, keep your chin parallel to the floor, and distribute your weight evenly on both feet when you stand. When sitting, rest your back firmly against the back of the chair. Keep your feet on the floor and avoid crossing your legs for long periods. If you work or spend a lot of time at the computer, adjust the height of your screen so that your eyes are level with the top of the monitor. Simple exercises can help strengthen your back muscles and improve your posture. Daily stretches, even just 5 minutes in the morning, can make a big difference. Yoga or Pilates are excellent options for those who want to take a more serious approach to improving their posture. When you walk, keep your head up and look straight ahead, not at the ground. This not only improves your posture, but also conveys confidence and determination. A practical tip is to use reminders on your cell phone to check your posture a few times during the day until it becomes a natural habit. The benefits of good posture go far beyond your appearance. You will look more confident, younger, and healthier. In addition, correct posture improves breathing, reduces back pain, and even increases your mood and energy. It is a change that costs nothing, but it completely transforms the way you present yourself to the world. Tip 7. The smile that lights up everything. A beautiful, healthy smile can be your best accessory, but many people over 60 end up hiding their smiles out of embarrassment about their teeth or simply lose the habit of smiling regularly. This is a shame, because a genuine smile can take years off your appearance and make you instantly more attractive and approachable. The problem is that over time, teeth can become yellow, worn, or even missing some elements. Additionally, some people develop the habit of smiling with their mouth closed or covering their mouth when laughing, which diminishes the positive impact of smiling. The solution starts with basic but essential care. Brush your teeth at least twice a day, floss, and visit your dentist regularly. If you have more serious problems, such as missing or severely damaged teeth, see a professional to discuss treatment options. Sometimes simple solutions can make a big difference. To whiten your teeth naturally, avoid drinking too much coffee, black tea, and cigarettes. Brush your teeth after eating foods that stain them, or at least rinse your mouth with water. There are whitening toothpastes that can help gradually. But remember that perfection is not the goal. Healthy, natural teeth are much more attractive than artificially perfect teeth. The important thing is that you feel comfortable smiling. Practice smiling more often throughout the day. Smile at yourself in the mirror, smile at people on the street, smile when you talk on the phone. Smiling is contagious and makes you feel better too. If you have a habit of covering your mouth when you smile or laugh, try to gradually stop doing so. Your smile, even if it isn't perfect, is unique and part of your personality. An extra tip is to take care of your lips. Hydrated and healthy lips make your smile more beautiful. Use lip balm during the day and a more intensive moisturizer at night. The benefits of smiling more are immense. You will look younger, more friendly, and more confident. People will be more drawn to talking to you, and you will feel happier and more positive yourself. It is scientifically proven that the act of smiling releases endorphins that improve our mood. Tip 8. The hands that tell your story. Hands are often overlooked in personal care routines, but they are one of the most age-revealing parts of the body and can betray neglect even when everything else is impeccable. Well-groomed hands convey elegance and attention to detail, while neglected hands can ruin an otherwise well-groomed appearance. The problem is that hands are constantly exposed to the sun, water, cleaning products, and other agents that dry out and damage the skin. Over time, spots may appear, the skin becomes thinner, and veins become more visible. Poorly cared for nails or damaged cuticles complete the picture of neglect. The solution is to include your hands in your daily care routine. Apply moisturizer to your hands several times a day, especially after washing them or when they feel dry. Choose a hand cream, which is usually richer than body moisturizers. Whenever possible, wear gloves for household activities that involve chemicals or very hot water. This protects your skin and prevents it from drying out even more. For your nails, always keep them clean and at an appropriate length. They don't need to be long, but they should be well trimmed and filed. If you like nail polish, choose more neutral and soft colors for everyday use, leaving more vibrant colors for special occasions. Take care of your cuticles by moisturizing them with a specific oil or even a little bit of your lip balm. Push them back gently after bathing when they are softer, but avoid cutting them too much. If you have spots on your hands, use sunscreen daily to prevent them from getting worse. There are specific creams to lighten spots on your hands, but always under the guidance of a dermatologist. Once a week, gently exfoliate your hands using sugar and a little olive oil, then moisturize thoroughly. This removes dead skin cells and leaves your skin softer. The benefits of well-groomed hands are subtle but important. They complement an overall appearance of care and elegance. When you gesture when speaking or greeting someone, your hands will convey the same attention you give to the rest of your appearance. It's a detail that makes all the difference in the overall look. Tip 9. The power of details in hair. In addition to the cut, there are small details in hair care that can make a huge difference in your overall appearance, but that many people ignore or don't know how to apply correctly. These details can be the difference between hair that simply exists and hair that enhances and rejuvenates your appearance. The problem is that as we age, hair tends to become drier, loses its natural shine, and often becomes more difficult to comb. In addition, gray or white hair has specific needs that require different products and care than hair with natural pigmentation. The solution starts with products that are right for your current hair type, not the type you had in your 20s. Mature hair often needs more moisture, so invest in a good conditioner and use a hydrating mask at least once a week. If you have gray or white hair, use products specifically designed for this type of hair. They usually contain pigments that prevent your hair from turning yellow and keep the color looking brighter and more beautiful. Brushing your hair correctly makes all the difference. Use a natural bristle brush and brush gently, always from the ends to the roots to avoid breaking your hair. Brush your hair before washing to detangle it, and after showering when it is almost dry. How you dry your hair also matters. If you use a blow dryer, keep it at a safe distance and use a heat protectant. Letting it dry naturally is always best when possible. If you have curls, scrunch it lightly with a towel. Don't rub it. A great tip is to change your hairstyle every now and then. If you always wear your hair the same way, try changing the side of your part, creating a half updo, or using a different accessory. Small changes can completely change your look. To add extra volume, you can use specific products on the roots before drying your hair, or brush your hair upwards at the roots. The benefits of this extra care are clear. Your hair will be shinier, healthier, and more manageable. Well-groomed hair enhances any look and conveys an image of health and vitality. It's a worthwhile investment because you wear your hair every day. Tip 10. Confidence that comes from within. This is the most powerful tip of all because it doesn't matter how much external care you put in if you don't develop the inner confidence that makes all the difference in how you present yourself to the world. Confidence is the most beautiful accessory you can wear, and it costs nothing more than a change in attitude. The problem is that many people, especially after 60, start to feel invisible or believe that it is time to take care of themselves and value themselves. This attitude is reflected in their posture, the way they speak, dress, and interact with other people, creating a vicious cycle of low self-esteem. The solution starts with a conscious decision to value yourself every day. This means waking up and taking a few minutes to get ready, even if you're not leaving the house. It means choosing clothes that make you feel good, even for simple, everyday activities. Cultivate positive thoughts about yourself. Instead of focusing on what you consider to be your flaws, focus on your good qualities. Every time you look in the mirror, find something that you like instead of criticizing what you don't like. Celebrate your accomplishments, no matter how small they seem. Did you take good care of your hair today? Great! Did you choose an outfit that made you feel comfortable and look good? Excellent! These small successes build a solid foundation of self-esteem. Stay active and interested in the world around you. Learn new things, have hobbies, cultivate relationships. An active and engaged mind is reflected in a more vibrant and interesting appearance. Don't compare your current appearance to old photos of yourself or other people. Each stage of life has its own beauty, and you can be beautiful and elegant at 60, 70, 80, or 90, just differently than you were at 30. Practice gratitude for your body and all it has done for you. Your hands that have worked so hard, your feet that have taken you so many places, your face that has smiled and cried so many times. This body deserves care and respect. The benefits of self-confidence are transformative. When you feel good about yourself, it shows in your posture, your smile, and the way you speak and interact with others. Confidence is magnetic and makes others see you in a more positive light too. Now you know the 10 little details that can transform your image after you turn 60. Remember that you don't have to apply everything at once. Start with the tips that make the most sense to you and gradually incorporate others. The important thing is to never stop taking care of yourself and valuing yourself, because you deserve to feel beautiful and confident at any age. True beauty has no expiration date. It simply changes and takes on new nuances over time. When you take care of yourself with care and attention, you are investing not only in your appearance, but in your self-esteem and quality of life. Now tell me in the comments, which of these tips are you going to start applying today? And if you know a friend who needs to hear these words, share this video with her. Together, you can inspire and motivate each other to shine even brighter. See you in the next video.